Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and I have a very interesting watch to show you today. This one may bring back a lot of memories for many of you. This is going to be interesting and fun, so you know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. Today's video is sponsored by Vero Watch Company. They sent over the Smokey 44 and asked for a complete and thorough review, and that's exactly what we'll give them. The thoughts on this watch are all mine and mine alone. Today we're diving into a wristwatch that's not just about telling time, it's about telling a story. This is the Vero Smokey 44, which is a field watch with deep roots in American conservation and some seriously rugged charm. Let's take a look at the packaging. Vero went all out on this. They did a great job. The graphic work looks like a mid-century design, which is pretty cool. And it comes with stickers and a pin. And check it out, 2 straps. It also comes with a really nice feeling leather strap and a tough canvas strap as well. This watch is just dripping with personality. So let's get started, and we'll do so with the tale of the tape. The Smokey 44 rocks a nice 38mm case diameter with a 46mm lug-to-lug and a beautiful 12mm thick. You get a stainless steel case, case back, crown, and bezel. This watch is 316L stainless steel with a high polish and satin finish. It's also AR-coated sapphire crystal with 120 meters of water resistance. And let me mention as well, they give you an awesome 10-year warranty, and they will honor this for any reason. Who else out there backs up their products like these guys? Let's take a look at the side profile view. Here you can see the workmanship you get with this watch. Vero does a great job on these cases. You can see the lugs turned down pretty aggressively here, and no doubt it will hug your wrist for a very nice fit. This satin finish just looks great, and here from the profile view you can see some light play from inside the crown, and that's a really cool design. This crown is signed, which you don't always get on field watches. If you come in even a little closer and get a good look at the case transitions from the side to the top of the bezel, you can see the high polish leading up to the top of the watch. This really is a great looking case. The high polish part of the bezel is almost like a step down from the top, which is a pretty cool design, and I love the polish to add some neat light play in there as well. Let's flip the watch over and have a look straight down on the watch. Just really good workmanship on top of the lugs. Same thing with the step down we talked about with the polish. It looks great. You also get a good look at the crown threads. So let's unscrew the crown and give it a turn. There's a slight amount of tension on the crown, and that's really good. It feels nice and has fluid operations. Now let's talk about this dial. This is a thoughtfully crafted watch. It's got a military feel from way back in the 1940s, and it's just doused with the design elements that celebrate our military and its legacy. This matte brown textured finish brings earthly tones to the dial. It's very reminiscent of the colors that you'll find in the forest, and they bring it right to your wrist. You get bold Arabic numerals and a cathedral-style hands that scream vintage field watch. There is also a red 24-hour inner track that adds functionality and a subtle pop of color to the dial, and all the way out on the outer edges you see a railroad minute track as well. And yes, Smokey himself, it's perched at the 12 o'clock. And those of you that are unfamiliar with Smokey, the only U is a reminder, only you can prevent wildfires. Now let's take a look at the seconds hand sweeping around the dial and check out the counterbalance or the counterweight. Yep, you guessed it, that's Smokey's iconic shovel. Vero knows details matter. The Smokey 44 has a nice piece of AR-coated flat sapphire crystal, and nowadays you don't always get that on your field watches. Turning the watch over, let's take a look at the case back. You can see it's a clean design. Of course, it's a screw-down back, which helps assure the 120 meters of water resistance. We'll take a look at what it says. It says, if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. As far as the leather strap goes, you'll need to break this in, and that won't be a problem. It is thick and it's well made, but it's tough as well. It comes with quick release pins for easy changes, and we'll show you how the watch looks on both straps here shortly. Power in this watch is the Seiko NH38A automatic movement, which is unbelievably reliable. This is just a rugged watch all around and built like a tank. So you will have confidence in knowing you can wear this in all elements, and no doubt this banger will keep up with you. We know its toughness and it's a great hiking or camping timepiece, but what about the lume? So let's do a quick lume test. Here you can see a strong showing on the lume, which ensures you good visibility in low light situations. And while we're changing the straps, let me tell you, this design isn't about just looks. Vero donates 10% of each sale to the U.S. Forest Service, which is really a good cause. And here are a couple of shots of the Smokey on the canvas strap, and it's not bad looking at all. And listen, this Smokey logo at the 12 is pretty cool. It's a nice piece for your collection, and we always talking about having unique pieces in our personal collections, and this one just fits the mold. Collecting watches is about storytelling as much as it is about getting watches with the best specs, and this one has a great story. Now, there's also a second model like this one, or at least in this series. It's called the Smokey 64, and it has a slightly more modern look with sword hands, no Smokey on the dial, and it's encircled in the middle the phrase,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
It utilizes the same texture, dial, and colorway, but it's just a little tweak for those who prefer something a little different than what's on the 44. All right, we are at that part of the video where we try to put it all together and make sense of it all. We like to call this segment Gripes and Likes. Let's begin with the gripes. Now, I don't really have any gripes, but I do have an observation. This watch serves a purpose. It's a simple 38mm field watch that may not meet the needs for everyone, but it will meet the needs for most people. And now the likes. Number one, the story. It has a great story and it's got a great cause, with 10% of its sales go into conservation. And number two, the vintage design. If you like vintage watches and field watches, this may be your guy. We talked about an awesome watch today, and we put a link in the description just in case you want to know more. Go there, check it out, see if it's right for you, and if you decide to make a purchase, just remember, My Dude Watch may get a small commission, but you don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. Okay, it's time to wrap it up, so we will close the show. Thanks again for watching. My name is Jason with My Dude Watching. We'll do it all again next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.